I am Tia of Arcturus. I will speak with you now. The acceleration has begun, dear ones, and it is unlike anything your collective field has ever experienced before. The entire planetary grid has entered a sustained phase of ignition, an orchestration of light long prepared for, timed precisely with your readiness as a species. We witness frequencies layering themselves like symphonic overtones, one octave upon another, building pressure within the morphogenetic field of Earth. Every human, every plant, every vibration of consciousness upon this world now participates in this exponential compounding of light. The great ignition has taken place. What was once sporadic in bursts of awakening is now continuous in wave formation. The X-class eruption that many of you observed through your solar instruments did not simply occur in the sky. It was the mirror event of an inner supernova within human consciousness. When that solar filament released, it synchronized with millions of human hearts that had reached critical resonance through love, gratitude, and willingness to evolve. Sensitive ones among you have already felt it as a low thrumming tone that underlies reality, a sound that cannot be heard with the ears but is felt in the bones and the subtle body. This tone will continue, for it is the heartbeat of your planet in her next octave. Do not mistake this rising hum for chaos or instability. It is divine architecture completing its activation sequence. The structures of energy that hold reality together are being retuned, and you are the living conduits through which this retuning occurs. This is what you came for. You are not witnessing the world falling apart. You are feeling it coming online. This 1111, beloved ones, is unlike any that has come before. Across countless cycles, you have celebrated this numerical alignment as a symbol of awakening, but never before has it coincided with such a potent solar corridor. The portal and the flare converge this time to form what we call a double resonance, numerical symmetry meeting stellar discharge, the codes of heaven and the pulse of the sun uniting in one grand harmonic. In your current universal year of 9 vibration, every ending folds into a new beginning. You are in the compression stage before the birth, and through compression clarity is born. Earth's magnetosphere, which has weakened by divine design, now allows solar information to enter more deeply into the cellular fields of all life. Where previous 1111 gateways activated awareness, this one activates embodiment. It is no longer a mental awakening, but a physical one. The codes of ascension are no longer abstract frequencies in the air. They are etching themselves into the very matter of your being. The electromagnetic storm and the numerical gate form a perfect conduit for planetary body synchronization, the first of its kind since your species began this experiment in density. The pulse that began on the sun now travels through your hearts, your oceans, and the crystalline grids that encircle the earth. You are witnessing the marriage of heaven and matter, the merging of number and flame, the moment when symbols become substance. The light is entering your world, not as an event outside of you, but as a recalibration happening through you. This is why this 1111 feels more intense, more visceral, more alive. The doorways are not above your heads, they are opening inside your cells. The X5.1 solar eruption was not a random cosmic flare. It was a transmission of photonic intelligence. Every stream of plasma it released carried packets of encoded light, what you might call solar DNA, intended to awaken the crystalline structures dormant within your own genetic field. As this photonic rain washes over the Earth, it interacts with the electrical currents of your nervous system, your aura, and even the magnetic resonance of your heartbeat. In essence, your neurons and your light body are being upgraded simultaneously. Some of you will feel this as subtle pulsing in the crown or heart, others as warmth rising through the spine or waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere. This is the intelligence of the sun conversing directly with your cells. Your biology is not malfunctioning. It is learning a new language, adapting itself to quantum bandwidth. Where your nervous system once operated as a linear conduit, it is now becoming multidimensional, able to interpret layers of frequency beyond the old spectrum. This can create sensations of dizziness, spaciness, or heightened sensitivity because you are literally becoming more sensitive. Your instrument is being tuned to pick up a wider range of divine signal. Water, breath, and rest are your translators now. Hydration conducts the plasma codes more efficiently. Breath circulates them. Rest allows the integration to complete. There is nothing to fix, only something to allow. If you feel overstimulated, breathe deeply and imagine the solar light harmonizing every cell. The great truth is that the same flare that electrified the outer sky is illuminating the inner sky of your being. Every heartbeat now beats in time with the solar wind. This acceleration unfolds not in a single burst, but as a sacred sequence. The next 7 days form what we call the Arc of Activation, a ceremony in 7 movements: ignition, amplification, saturation, collapse, integration, crystallization, and emergence. Each sunrise brings a higher octave of this harmonic wave. From our vantage, we see the planet herself breathing in plasma and exhaling coherence. Her magnetic poles oscillate like lungs, inhaling light from the central sun and exhaling it through the grids of Earth. Humanity, as her consciousness extension, is breathing in rhythm with her. The invitation is to treat the coming days as one continuous rite, rather than separate moments. The temptation will be to look for linear meaning. What happens on day 1? What should I do on day 2? But understand that the entire week is a single energetic breath. Each phase naturally follows the last. The more you consciously participate, the more coherence you add to the field. Participation does not require action so much as awareness. Greet each morning as if it were a sacred sunrise ceremony. Open your heart, state your intention to harmonize with the highest light available that day. You are part of a planetary symphony now, and when one instrument plays in tune, it helps the entire orchestra align. As solar and planetary grids move into synchronized plasma breathing, your awareness is the metronome holding steady the rhythm of peace. The more of you who choose to remain in still awareness during these days, the smoother the collective initiation becomes. This is the true purpose of the 7-day activation window: to bring every layer of creation into conscious cooperation with the source impulse now streaming through your world. And so we address what you may feel during this period of intense recalibration. For many of you, deep fatigue will be the first sign that the body is devoting its resources to rewiring itself. The tiredness is not a malfunction, but a sacred recalibration. The nervous system is rerouting its energy pathways, prioritizing higher sensory function over routine energy expenditure. You might notice bursts of hyperactivity followed by sudden depletion. These oscillations are the body's way of stabilizing new frequency bandwidths. At times, your emotions may swing from elation to sadness, from stillness to agitation within hours or even minutes. Understand that these emotional waves are evidence of integration, not instability. Each swing represents energy finding equilibrium at a new level. Honor your pacing, beloved ones. The old paradigm taught you to override exhaustion, to measure worth by productivity. Now the wisdom is reversed. Stillness accelerates more than activity. When you stop resisting rest, you create space for the light to organize itself within you. This is why some of you will feel the need to sleep unusually long hours or to withdraw from stimulation. Trust that impulse. You are not regressing. You are allowing metamorphosis. As caterpillars dissolve into imaginal cells before becoming butterflies, so your old neural patterns are dissolving into light so that new circuits can form. When fatigue comes, surrender to it. When energy rises, let it move gently through expression, breath, or creative flow. In both states, rest and activity, you are participating in the same sacred process, the embodiment of light.